I'm feeling a little bit oily here. Yeah.
Like how oily?
Like,
if there's a team that's going to come back and win this game, it's the 2021 Edmonton Oilers.
I would have to agree with you.
I was not feeling good for a minute.
Really?
And then Jesse Puljujarvi did quite literally the Ryan Smith slap shot goal, and I was like, holy.
That was an
Here's what you need to
amazing
remember.
shot.
Anything less than 81-1 is a crushing disappointment to our lofty hopes. If the Oilers don't come back and win tonight, they are shit. And we should begin looking for a new team in the morning. I would suggest 2 hours south, beginning with the Calgary Flames. Anybody who thinks the Oilers suck, start there.
If they don't win tonight, then I'm going to suggest they relocate the team to Winnipeg.
Oh, Winnipeg.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a bold show.
You're saying, Coom, if the Oilers don't win tonight, they should trade Connor McDavid. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I've been saying all day. But it all comes down to today.
You just tear it all down?
So, McDavid for Vasilevsky, Kucherov, and 3 first-round picks from the Tampa Bay Lightning, right?
So you, Coom, don't think there's any remaining value on his contract where he could potentially fulfill, you think it's just time to tear it down?
I would trade him to the 2002-3 Minnesota Wild for Andrew Brunette, Jim Dowden, Wes Walz.
Wow.
You know the rules in NHL. No trading backwards in time.
Zach Lang says Oilers are bike. I don't know what that means, but yes.
Bike.
With a Y.
Oh, I know. Because somebody tweeted. Yeah.
If you're ever in Cody, Wyoming, ask for Wild Bob.
Wild Bob.
What are you talking about?
Time travel. Don't worry about it.
Time travel.
Oh, I see.
Somebody might get the reference. I don't know.
A time traveler?
It's very niche.
This show is very niche. And that's why 3 people are listening, and all of them are on the show. Or the Boys Intermission. We are 100% of our listeners. So we are not worried about anybody else and what they think.
What do we want to talk about? I'm going to go on the Facebook chat and see what everyone's saying.
Well, Arby, that was just a clapper.
Well, what's happening?
What are you doing?
Well, I mean, yeah. But what's happening with the Oilers in general right now? Why are we letting in so many goals?
Well, they can't win every fucking game, Waz. This isn't the 1983 Oilers that won every single game.
I would guess it's because they watched a long tribute video and it made them tired.
I could see that.
And the Rangers are kind of going gangbusters because they play tomorrow as well. So they're going to go really hard tonight and kind of mail it in tomorrow. That's my
The Oily Boys Echo Chamber.
Oh, is that what someone said?
Yeah, the Electronic Jordan.
Oh, really? Electronic Jordan. You're part of that echo chamber too. Yes.
Self-righteous. Part of the echo chamber.
Yeah. Half the things I say you respond to, and half my tweets are responding back to you.
Sloppy play, leaving their zone. Jesse Schutler says.
Ugh. Blech, blech, blech. What do you want? Undefeated? Give me a fucking break. If the Oilers could lose this game by 14 goals, it would mean nothing as long as no one's injured.
Also, I've realized, so I'm on Facebook right now, and business dad Chris.
Meta, you mean?
Yeah, I'm a Meta. So Business Daddy is messaging us right now, and he's saying Business Dad is monitoring from theater boxes, but it also is in Spanish, in which it's supposed to say top fan, but it says Seguidor de Hito.
Oh. Hold on. Business Dad is messaging us in Spanish from the game
right now? Facebook has me in Spanish right now. My Facebook is appearing in Spanish. I don't know why.
I thought he was like...
Now, Coom, I was in the TikTok chat, and everyone was blaming Koskinen. Have any of these goals been his fault?
Oh my lord!
I don't think the team has played particularly well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Anyone is doing that much good stuff. I mean, goaltending team has all been mediocre.
Yeah.
They're losing 4-1. No one's doing good except for Jesse Puljujarvi, who scored a Ryan Smith clapper, which is fucking sick. We all love seeing that.
Let's check in with our competition. Calgary fans right now are sad because their team lost out for getting Jack Eichel, who A, sucks, and B, won't even be able to play for a year. And they're like, oh, crud, we don't have the cap space or the wherewithal to get a player that's going to be injured for the next year at a minimum. And we're up here just destroying everything in sight. 7-1, I'm told.
8-1.
8-1.
I'm doing it on purpose, Kim, to fuck with you.
You're stressing me out.
Well, you know what? I know you like your numbers. I know you like your numbers all in a row. Don't you?
Causing old OCD Coom a little anxiety.
That's why they're 6-1. What do you want me to tell you? Fantastic. They will win this game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They got momentum right now, I guess, so why not?
Hit them with the secret word.
The secret word for the Oily Boys Intermission Show is, if you want to win a prize,
So was there a word in the first period that wasn't
That's
one
cool.
of those two words?
So now you have to write 6 cups.
I think what you've done here is fucked up the secret word.
Did I fuck it up? I don't know if I fucked it up.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
the first
supposed to only-
intermission, you put one word. The second intermission, you put a different word. Then everybody tweets the two words at us.
Because otherwise you can only watch the second intermission.
You know what,
We wanna
Waz?
make sure
Now I'm
everyone's
starting to wonder if
watching.
we're going to come back in this game.
We want to make
Now
sure
I'm starting to
everyone's
question
watching both.
everything I've ever known.
It's this is it. Yeah.
Okay, so
Tweet
you
at
tweet
us.
that. You tweet those two words at us right now. And you are entered to win Nation Gear that we are giving away right
Vending
after the
machine.
game. For real, Nation Gear. Even though we fucked up the contest, the others aren't going to fuck this game up. They're going to come back and win. And we're going to give away Nation Gear after the game.
You can also, if you don't have a Twitter account, go outside and go to your next door neighbor's
Yep.
house, ring the doorbell, and knock on
Yes.
the door, both. And as soon as they open it, go inside their home and scream the words at them.
If you don't have a Twitter account, how do you know what to be mad at?
Facebook
You know,
comment
That's a
section.
good question.
Yeah,
there wasn't-
Meta. Stop calling it Facebook.
But
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg said.
You're living in the past.
But Zuckerberg said.
He said we have to call it Meta. Meta, we will.
Okay, I'm going to ask you guys one more Kevin Lowe related question.
When
What's your
Overstock.com, hold on. When Overstock.com changed its name to O.co, did you keep calling it Overstock.com or
Yeah.
did you call it O.co?
What's Overstock.com?
Oh my God. Who do you think sponsors the Oakland Athletics baseball stadium in Oakland? Coombe?
Go. I thought there was a publicly owned stadium.
It's O.co.
Oh, shit.
Overstock.com.
I thought it was just the Oakland Coliseum. I thought it was okay.
Well, you know what? Maybe nobody knows anything but me and also Yessi Pugliarvi, who has a goal so far tonight.
We got a comment here from RBLX Daniel Bryan. Says, not gonna lie, I think somebody needs to strap on some glasses on the officials. Hyman's probably been the best goalie right now. You can tell.
Oh boy, color me confused and surprised that the reffing is subpar. Every game is bad reffing, everybody. You got to lower your expectations.
So circling back to my pre-planned topic, just in
Mhm.
case we got off track.
Okay.
What's
That
your
could
favorite?
be.
What's your favorite all-time as a general manager Kevin Lowe transaction?
Oh,
Oof. Chris Pronger, man.
Trading him away for Joffrey Ladislav Sweden?
you son of a bitch.
What were you
No,
talking- are you
even
talking
knowing
about
what
the-
happened. Even
talking about
knowing what happened and knowing that he spat in our collective faces and fucked off, getting Chris Pronger here is still one of the master classes of general management.
So I posted today. It was a string of about
to which
6
account?
transactions.
Oilers Nation on Twitter. That's what you want.
Oh, Yari Curry and Moose are on with Gino.
You want to?
SCA looks rich and Yari Curry looks successful.
I met
that guy.
Catch my
Looks-
drift. Which guy?
Messier looks
Yari Curry.
unemployed and like he wants to do something.
No, Messier looks like he owns a hotel in the Bahamas,
He
which he
looks
actually
like he
does.
has a lot of free time.
I met
He-
Yari Curry. That was a good guy.
You did?
Yeah, Millennium Place for like $100.
You paid $100 to interact with Yari Curry and it went well?
I got a picture with him.
What was the social setting? Like, what were you guys doing?
It was like one of those like card collector conventions, or whatever.
Yeah, right. Here's what happened. Waz just walked up to Yari Curry, who was minding his own business, slipped $100 bill in his front jacket pocket and patted him and went, "You're mine for the next 8 minutes, Yari," and then proceeded to talk his ear off.
Oh,
Is
Is that your
Yeah.
life, Waz?
Well, I mean,
Am I remembering your life correctly? I thought I was.
Oh wow.
I think it's not unreasonable for you to say that the Chris Pronger trade was the best Kevin Lowe transaction, but I raise you this. Corey Cross and Yanni Rita for Dick Tarnstrom.
Oh, Dickie Tarnstrom was no joke.
Consider that.
Corey Cross
my
took the
favorite.
trouble of getting a real estate license, though. And you have to think about that when you're thinking about his overall performance in his career.
So was
Not
he doing
everybody
this
gets a
while he
real
was
estate
playing?
license. No, afterwards, but just should
Are
be
you sure?
factored into the trade. I'm just saying,
It was-
don't discount the fact Corey Cross became a realtor later in life
It was-
and looking
it
at his
was-
trade.
It was while he was playing on the team, and Kevin Lowe went to the Penguins general manager and said, "I will trade you a local real estate agent and Yanni Rita for Dick Tarnstrom."
And Corey Cross would just walk around the owner's dressing room and be like, "Anyone looking for a house? Is anyone looking to buy or sell a house?" And they're like, "Damn it, Corey Cross, we're trying to play NHL hockey up with this bitch." And he's like,
Like, we
"Sure,
gotta-
but do you need any real estate?"
Yeah, do you want to buy like a large plot of land in
Do-
Windermere?
Do you think
Yeah.
we should forgive Chris Pronger?
Yeah.
No! What in the fuck? Did you say Yaku?
He gave me
What?
the best season
What?
of my life. I've watched
What?
this team my whole life,
What?
and they've won they've got to the first round twice,
What?
and that was one of
You
them.
need to cut your beard so there's more room for your brain. What the hell are you talking
He
about?
gave me the one good year. It's fine.
Wow.
David Price gave the Blue Jays 2 good months, and I love him.
No. Chris Pronger, no. No forgiveness, no.
Maybe he was having a bad time. And
I don't care. You don't sign a 5-year deal and then go to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup and then be like, oh, this wasn't what I thought it would be. What the fuck are you talking about? It's exactly what we thought it would be.
The funky thing about him is that apparently he had already told management that he wanted out before the playoffs started. So they went through that whole run.
We know everything. We know it all. We know it all. We're not talking about it. We know it.
If I would have known what I known in the past.
I was too young for it.
It's still the best trade of all time.
Oh, 100%.
That explains to you, Waz, how amazing Chris Pronger was in 2006.
Well, I know how good he was. I didn't know the backstory too much.
Another really good.
I'll never forgive Chris Pronger. Shame on you. Shame on you.
They traded Esa Tikkanen for Doug Weight.
That's a trade. And then he blew his ankle out or something when he first got here. Because I remember listening to Rod Phillips call the game, and he's like, "Oh, Doug Waite's out. We won't know what he's going to turn into until next year." And I was like, "Damn, Doug Waite. I hope you become a good player."
So when did Kevin Lowe stop becoming GM? When did he give the ring?
2008-9, I think.
Yeah, this is when Tambellini took over, right?
2000, yeah, like 8-9ish.
Whatever happened to Steve Tambellini? I feel like he just disappeared.
He's a scout for the Canucks now, I think.
He's still assessing his options for what to do after being GM of the Oilers.
He's
got a lot of options. Waz, you can't just assess in a minute what takes a decade.
He's trying to acquire Jared Smithson again. It was his marquee edition.
What is the worst trade of all time in the Oilers? And don't say like some crumb for some bum because like I don't care.
No, it's the Griffin Reinhart. It's the Griffin Reinhart.
It's got to be up there, yeah.
It's actually probably the Gretzky trade, but
I would say it's the Gretzky trade. Oh, Moose has
the only problem is
boy, oh boy, Mess looks great, you guys. Great. No one wins alone. A memoir. Amen, Mark.
Yeah, that is the code Ninja. That is the code. Tweet 6 cups at Oilers Nation.
That's the tweet. You tweet that at us, and you're going to win some Nation gear.
I just don't understand how Mark Messier hasn't found a coaching or general managering gig.
He must have done something. He must have either done something where Lay's potato chips endorsements prevent him from coaching somehow. I
feel like he's the Rock of the NHL. You know, he just loves commercials.
I honestly think he's just so rich he doesn't care.
Is he though? Well, he made a lot of money at the Canucks.
Exactly.
He's like Canucks deal?
A clause in his contract that when the team sold, he got a bonus.
He wrote into his contract in the 90s, if you guys ever sell, I get X amount of the money it sells.
If you sell while I'm here.
Because it wasn't even if he was there, it was after he was gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like 5 years after he left, Aquila and I bought the team, and he got like 15% of the sale.
Wasn't it like a $400 million purchase or something?
Yeah, it was fucking insane. Like he made more money from that than he did from the rest of his career combined.
And that's why his suits look fantastic. Like that tie, the comes to a point. Damn, he's rich.
It's important for Canucks fans to know that he's the best player in their franchise's history by a wide margin.
And he took the seat from Trevor Linden.
Damn. And Trevor Linden has a chain of gyms. Think about that, Waz.
Like that?
Waz, if you forgive Chris Pronger, we're going to have a long talk.
Not me. You can blame the Nation Dan. He brought it up.
What? Nation Dan wants to forgive Chris Pronger?
He does. He does.
Oh, my God in heaven. What is the matter with everybody? Everybody get taking nice pills? Fucking hell.
We've all just moved on with our lives. It's fun.
Oh, we all moved on with our lives, did we? Well, I didn't move on with my life, and I refuse, and I'm very loud, and I will tell us all who we forgive from the 06 Oilers and who we don't. Look to me for what to do.
Funny enough, the Dan Nation followed us just now on Twitch.
Are you more mad at Chris Pronger or Marc-Andre Bergeron?
Oh. I'm more mad at Chris Pronger, man. Marc-Andre Bergeron.
Gannon?
What was that?
Did you say Gannon?
No, Dan is in the chat, by the way. So Wanye, if you want to yell at Dan, he's in the chat.
Oh, Dan,
say some shit to Dan.
Don't forgive Chris Pronger, Dan. I know you're one of the nicest human beings. No,
it's fine.
No. There, that's my speech. No.
They could have traded him 1-for-1. So here's another anecdote about the Chris Pronger thing that's kind of funny.
Go on.
When the Oilers made the trade, what they did is
trade in or trade out
to get rid of Chris Pronger. What they did is they had 4 trade proposals written down, 4 different teams they were interested in making deals with, and they went to those teams and they were like, "Here's what you can give us for Chris Pronger." And one of the teams is Anaheim, and Brian Burke was like, "The Oilers are shopping Chris Pronger. I will pull the trigger on this immediately," and just said yes.
Motherfucking Brian Burke. I wish Kevin Lowe beat him to death in that barn. And then he wouldn't have been able to take Chris Pronger off our hands.
One of the other deals was with Florida for Jay Bowmeister.
Well, see, that would have been at least.
Yeah, he's a local product. Play in the mill.
Here's a story though, Coom, about Jay Bowmeister. One time I saw him out, like socially, and he was wearing like a backwards Kangol hat.
I once met Jason Chimera. That's the highlight of my life.
But just hold on, before we start talking about who met Jason's where. Think about what I said. He was an active player in the NHL wearing a backwards Kangol hat out to the bar.
What does that mean?
It's a good question.
What's a Kangol? How do you spell that?
It's like what's a Kangol hat?
It's what Eminem wears nowadays.
No, he doesn't. Oh my god, not like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like
all
like Samuel L. Jackson wears.
That's kind of cool.
No, it isn't.
It's like a
Oh my god, you can't be wearing that out if you're an active NHL player. You have certain standards.
Like a little peaky blind.
Hey, mistaken
No,
Mexican.
no,
He said he
no.
met Jason Chimera at a Sobeys in Devon.
No, he didn't.
What was his head game like for headwear though? What was he wearing?
He came to my work before I worked for the Nation. He was cool.
Chimera?
Yeah. I worked at the soccer center. High life. So I'm here to watch my kids play.
What?
I'm here to watch my kids play soccer. And do I have to pay? I'm like, yeah, $5.
And you're
No one
just
ever
waving
sees
like
that.
an old BlackBerry at yourself. You're like, in the future, I'll be streaming on TikTok.
Did you actually enforce people paying? Because I never paid for that one.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it depends who works.
No.
Oh, during the ball
Just
hockey
go on.
seasons, we don't take admission there.
Not
What are
paying
they
for
saying on Meta, Coom?
that. Good question.
I hope I tweeted it right. I would love a shirt. Gannon says.
Jason says I support Wanye. No forgiveness for Pronger.
Yeah, Jason,
Corey
you're my
says,
best
I
friend.
agree with Wanye. Mess
Yes.
has Oprah money. Parker
Oprah
says
money?
Mr. Patience.
Mhm.
Yep.
Messier does have like an extra level.
Game
of
is
wealth
about to
his
start,
room.
friends.
Oh shit! The others are gonna win this game.
Wanye no Congo hats are lame. Gen Z thinks they're cool.
Well, you know what? We'll see after the third when the others have won this bitch.
Take care.
We'll announce who wins the nation gear.
Yeah, we'll be
Go
live announcing the Nation gear. Goodbye, friends.